So, you're moving to Warrensburg and you have no idea what type of restaurants we have in this town. I can help you with that. Today, we're gonna talk about 7 of some of my favorite restaurants in Warrensburg, Missouri, near Whiteman Air Force Base. Stay tuned. And don't forget to like and subscribe right down below because I make a new video every single week all about eating, breathing, sleeping, playing, working in Warrensburg, Missouri, near Whiteman Air Force Base, so you're gonna wanna get notified. And also, my contact information is right down below. I talk to people from all over the world. I just spoke to someone who's stationed in Japan this morning, actually, and they called me because they're coming to Whiteman Air Force Base and they wanted to know about Warrensburg and they needed help finding a house. And I was like, sweet, let's do this. So, if you need anything, if you have any questions, do not hesitate. Give me a call, give me a text. I love talking to people. Eva Norton here with Next Door Agents. Today, we're gonna talk about eating. We're gonna talk about some restaurants. So I'm actually making a 2-part series, maybe 3 videos, I don't know, all about the food in the restaurants in Warrensburg because we have so many restaurants and people just don't know about it. So today we're gonna talk about 7 of my favorite restaurants here in Warrensburg, and these are in no particular order. They're all fantastic. I just had to put numbers on them so I didn't get them messed up in my head. Okay, so let's just go. Let's start off. Number 1, we're gonna talk about Coltons Steakhouse. Now, Coltons actually is very recently new for Warrensburg. It's not super old, they just built it. And as an added awesome plus, basically, attached to it is also the Phantom Distillery, which is our very own distillery here in Warrensburg. They make some really amazing liquors. And next to it is Coltons. So they're kind of like you get 2 for 1 type thing. So, the food, Coltons. Oh, it's good. It's a steakhouse, so of course, there's steak and it's amazing. And they have, they have pasta dishes, they have a lot of things. But my favorite thing there is they have these like Texas-sized mozzarella sticks as the appetizer. Oh, they're so good. It's a cheese stick and it's like that big around and you get like 6 of them and they're amazing. They're so good. So definitely check those out. Another thing that's awesome about Coltons is they give you free peanuts. So like for me, if I go to a restaurant and there's a wait, now at Coltons on like Fridays and Saturdays, if you go there around dinner time, you're probably gonna wait around 30 minutes or so. They do take reservations, but there's usually a wait. But they have peanuts. They have a giant barrel of peanuts. And if you give me peanuts, if you give me snacks, I am good to wait. Like, give me peanuts, I can eat them, throw them on the floor. This is a good time. So, the one thing I will warn you, if you have a peanut allergy, do not go to Coltons. Pick another restaurant. But there you go, Coltons Steakhouse, right outside of Warrensburg, and it's delicious. Moving on, number 2, we have Fitters. Now, Fitters is like a staple of our town. Everyone knows about Fitters. It's been around forever. It's right on downtown Pine Street, which is the street with all the bars. And they have everything there. They have bar food, pizzas, just about anything that you can think of for a sports bar, basically. My favorite thing on the menu is actually an appetizer. Have you noticed there's a little bit of a pattern? Their quesadillas, oh my gosh. Their fajita quesadilla on the appetizer, perfect, amazing. I'll get that as a main meal. Fitters also is rentable. So there's this whole upstairs area that's another bar and there's like pool tables and there's an outdoor patio upstairs, an outdoor patio downstairs. You can actually rent the upstairs. I have actually rented the upstairs for a birthday party and it was lots of fun. Fitters is also a place where during the day it's really a sports bar, but at night it turns more into like a bar, meaning you get a lot of older people and college students going in there to play pool, play darts, and listen to music, and it's really fun. So Fitters, it's a staple of Warrensburg. Moving on, number 3, we're gonna talk about Heroes. Heroes, also a staple of Warrensburg. It's been in the town forever. It's a couple doors down from Fitters, so it's right on that Pine Street. And this is a really great restaurant, especially for families. They have booth style seating, they have 2 different sections. Their food is really great. My favorite thing is their appetizer, their onion rings. Amazing, best in town. I swear, they're so good. But another great thing that Heroes has, they're called unknowns. They are delicious. And oh my gosh, I'll tell you, they are dangerous. So they taste like you're vacationing on a beach in Fiji and you can hear the ocean and smell the salt. They're so good, they taste so good, but they are so alcoholic. So I warn you, if you get an unknown, which you should, everyone in town has to try it at least one time. Be careful. Woo, they'll get ya. Moving on, we're gonna talk about number 5, Mary Jane's Cafe. I love this cafe. So this is one of my husband and I's places. So we go here for breakfast not very frequently, but definitely a couple times a month if we're gonna go eat out. And we definitely bring our kids on the weekends sometimes too. They have amazing breakfasts. They also have lunches, they have other food, but breakfast is the meal to get there. My favorite things on the menu are, they have these waffles with crystallized sugar on top. They're so good. And then the French toast, because they use a custard batter. It's just amazing. And all the people there, they're super nice. The waitresses are really nice. The food comes out fast and it's inexpensive. It's definitely one of those small town breakfast cafe places that you think about when you're out of town someplace and you're like, where do I want to eat breakfast? Well, if you're in Warrensburg, Mary Jane's Cafe is the place that you want to eat breakfast. Moving on, number 5 on my list, we're gonna talk about Old Barneys. Now, Old Barneys is just a solid part of Warrensburg. It's been around forever. It's right on the courthouse square across from the courthouse, and it is awesome if you like burgers. You will find the best burger in town at Old Barneys. Fight me. I mean it. Best burger in town. Single or double patty with cheese and all the fixings. And they have the fries there that they cut the potatoes themselves. It's just really, really good. They have other things on the menu. They're also good. They have a soup special every day. That's pretty great. But if you want a really good burger, check out Old Barneys. You will not be disappointed. Number 6, we are gonna talk about Oriental Cuisine. I really like Asian food. I know my husband does not, except for fried rice. That's about as far as he goes. But I love sushi. And this is a really great Asian restaurant that has sushi and sake. So they have a liquor license. There's something to me about, if I'm eating sushi, I just also want to drink sake. It's just a thing. They go hand in hand for me. So they have sake. So there you go. You should go there, get sushi and sake. They also have other really great dishes. They have noodle dishes, they have soup dishes, rice dishes. Basically a really well-rounded menu. So there's something for everyone. There's even chicken fingers if for some reason you just cannot deal with having Asian cuisine. Or if you're a child, like my kids won't eat sushi, but they'll eat the crap out of chicken fingers. So check out Oriental Cuisine if you're in Warrensburg. Last but not least, number 7, we have Traditions. Now, Traditions is actually a restaurant on UCM property, University of Central Missouri, and it's actually right on their golf course. It's a beautiful, beautiful view. They have an indoor seating area and an outdoor seating area, and it looks over this beautiful lake and a green golf course, and it's gorgeous. And you can go there, eat, set up a tea time. If you're out on the golf course, there's people that will bring you drinks and snacks and things like that from the restaurant. And it's really nice, and the food's really good. My favorite thing there, though, is they have brunch. Brunch. I love brunch. Brunch is delicious, delicious food that you eat on Sunday mornings, usually in between breakfast and lunch. And man, Traditions goes all out with their brunches. They have the full roast beef cutting station and omelet station, and they just have everything. It's fancier on holidays, so for Mother's Day, Father's Day, stuff like that, they have an even fancier brunch, but they have just a regular brunch on Sundays, and it's really yummy, especially when it's nice enough to sit outside. It's just a great Sunday morning. So if you like golf and you like brunch, check out Traditions. And there you have it, folks. There are 7 delicious, wonderful, great restaurants here in Warrensburg, Missouri. And I hope that maybe helped you pick your dinner ideas when you're coming to this town, or kind of know what we have available. I'll be doing 1 or 2 other videos on all the other restaurants in town, because we have actually a lot of restaurants in this town and we're getting new ones every single year.